Yo, Wes. Before the second song, do you want to do like a 1, 2,
It's Reflections
3,
first.
4?
Hi, my name is Jadeville Jador, and welcome to Big's Grand Gala. Now, let's make our way in and see what everyone is wearing and what all the fun is about. Now, we're inside the Unified Arts Building where the gala is being held. I have my first victim. What's your name?
My name's Lex.
Lovely name, Lex. How long have you been working for Big?
Since June.
What's your role here at Big?
I coordinate education programs and I also do community outreach and event planning.
Okay, love that. Now, tell us, what was the inspiration behind your outfit?
The lady in the Hunger Games who says, "May the odds be ever in your favor."
Oh, I love that. Okay, well, in that case, I'm gonna go and be the real tribute. Bye! We have just entered inside of the gala, and I have my first guest. What is your name?
My name is Heather Hamilton, and I actually work for Brookline Interactive Group.
And who are you for Big?
I am the new deputy director.
Amazing! Tell me why you chose red. Was there like a specific inspiration or a character you might have been feeling or just how you felt?
Well, with a sweetheart neckline, it was like, okay, I'm being good. But red screams, come up and talk to me.
That is very true, and I get it. I'm a queen of modesty as well. A split that doesn't go up to the cooch. Real modesty for a drag queen. Okay, well, thank you so much. You look amazing, and yeah. Thank you. Oh, well, I just walked away from the bar, and I met another victim. What is your name, sir?
I'm Tommy Vitolo.
Nice to meet you, Tommy Vitolo. And I heard that you have a little show here at Big. Would you mind telling me about that?
I do. I have a weekly show called TV on TV, and we do a few minutes of news, and then I do a 25-minute interview with someone who lives in Brookline or works in Brookline or teaches in Brookline who has an interesting story to tell, and we just chat for about 25 minutes and get into some details, and it's a nice chance for folks to get to know a little more about people who make Brookline the incredible place it is.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much. Wow. Now I have my next victim. Hi, victim. Tell us your name, please.
Hi, I'm Meenakshi Garodia. I'm a longtime Brookline resident.
Love that. So, Meenakshi, please tell me, I heard that you used to have a show with Big. Do you mind talking about that a little?
Not at all. So, I had a show with Big for a few years, and it was about cooking. It was called Veg Around the World, because I'm vegetarian. And the reason I started the show was I was sick of people asking me, what do you eat at restaurants? This was before the vegan fad. And I was like, no, I do not eat salads. I eat a lot of other things. So my show was I would go to one country at a time and make a complete vegetarian meal from there. And it was only possible because of Big.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you, and I love your look.
Thank you. I love your eyeshadow.
Thank you.
Who needs their own private mansion when you have a big-ass theater right here? Tonight, they're showing crowdsourced Star Wars. But if that's not your tea, who cares? There's so many things to do here tonight.
do. Too many changes to me. Everything's new, I don't know how to take it. I can't explain it. Too many plans have been made. Me taking hits to be cool, now I'm making hits to be famous. Taking hits, now I'm reaching, time to stress, trying to take it. She's stealing my time. I can't say it, I hate it. She starts stealing my mind. My work is ready to take it. It says trophy so high. I'm way past the ceiling. Up on the cloud nine. Don't you recognize that I'm reeling? Gotta face the demon, face to face with my demons. Gotta taste the liquor, hang with all those heathens. Gotta taste the pain, could be percentages speaking. But wonder when I'm closer, to understand how I'm feeling.
Wow, now I found more guests. Hi, tell me your name.
Oh, I'm Jonathan.
Awesome. And what do you do for Big?
Well, I am happy to be here for Big, and I love everything that Big does. And I'm really looking forward to becoming a member here, and hopefully get a YouTube channel going. But yeah, I'm really excited to be here tonight and to learn more about how I can participate in this big vision that Big has.
That's awesome. I love the enthusiasm. Now, tell me your name and what you do for Big.
Hello, I'm Kathy Bisbee. I'm the executive director here at Big.
Awesome. So, are y'all having a good time?
Yes, absolutely. This is amazing.
We're having a wonderful time. Jonathan and I were actually exploring new ideas for partnerships and ways that we can make media more accessible, maybe even in Africa, maybe even in the Congo.
Awesome.
Brookline Interactive Group is critical to the town of Brookline.
There are education programs for people of all ages.
Big does all the technical work in the background, helps me understand the format, and does the post-production.
Big facilitates a space where musicians can come and express.
When I look at the paid productions at Big, they're so amazing.
More than that, I think it's a community. And at least from my understanding is it's very important to the high school community, and it's a place where a lot of people hang.
Hi, welcome to Big Brookline Interactive Group. We are delighted to have you, and on behalf of the board of directors, I want to welcome you to our space and to our fundraiser. I'm Lori Landay. I am the vice chairperson of the board, and we're so happy to have you here tonight to, well, first of all, just celebrate being together. We first had the idea for this fundraiser, well, you can probably guess how long ago. 3 years ago. So we are really, really happy to have you all here with us. And it is my great pleasure to introduce to you Kathy Bisbee, our executive director, and really the person who makes all the magic here happen. So without anything further, here is Kathy. Let's give her a warm welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. I have to talk loudly, but not too loudly for the camera, because it's not hooked up to a PA. I am not the person who makes everything happen here. I just want to make that very, very clear. I want to thank every single one of our staff members who have made tonight happen and who make the day-to-day work of this organization happen every single day. They do it with tremendous heart and love for the citizenry and the community here in Brookline. So let's give them a huge round of applause. Thank you. One of the things that makes me know that people watch Big is that I get calls sometimes, and sometimes texts, and more text, and more text. And often they do have a thank you very much tone, but more often than not, they say the audio's not working at Select Board. Or, hey, I was supposed to watch this thing and it says it's supposed to be on at 8 and it's not. So I know that people are watching Big, both on our cable channels. We have about 16,000 subscribers, which is actually pretty good penetration for a town our size. And people are watching on our streaming as well. So 2 of those people who have told me in recent years that something was wrong, one of them is now our board of our chair of our board, Dan Salzman, who will be with us a little bit later after his daughter's play. He called me up once and said, can we fix this audio mix? And I said, sure, and by the way, can you join the board? Because we need your help. And so I want to just say that we are always looking for board members. There are some of you I've spoken with tonight, and there are others I'd love to speak to you about joining our board of directors. We need really amazing people on our board to help us move Big to the next level. So I want to encourage that. And I also want to read something that Catherine Florio, who's another person who is very quick to tell us what we can correct, and I really appreciate her for it. She wrote this to me tonight and asked that I read it, and I was really touched by this, and I imagine some of you feel this way about Big as well. She said, Brookline would not be the town it is without your presence and your team's talent and hard work. Big plays a critical role in keeping residents and town meeting members informed. No person can attend all the meetings in person that we need to attend to make good decisions. Big makes it possible to watch the meetings we can't attend in person when we can. Big is an essential part of the fabric of Brookline. And I know some of you in this room have said that before. Thank you, Tommy. I know you've said that both locally and regionally and nationally. I really appreciate that support, as well as the other elected officials. We have select board members here. Thank you so much for coming. And future potential select board members who are in the audience here. So thank you guys for coming as well. I also want to thank our dedicated board. You'll see some of them are bartending this evening. Eric Hyatt, our chair of our fundraising committee. Thank you so much for organizing this with staff and board members. All of our staff and board members have a little flower, so you can go up to them and ask them questions about how to become a member of Big. It's very inexpensive and it's well worth it, and it supports our mission here at Big. And all of you, thank you so much for supporting Big by coming to this event, by buying a ticket. Some of you have made additional donations. I want to thank you for that as well. And lastly, but not least, I want to thank our members and our interns and our youth program participants. Some of you may think that we are here to cover select board and town meeting and all of these other important meetings in our community to facilitate community dialogue, but we're also here to make sure that youth have a space that they feel safe in, where they feel welcomed, where they feel included, where they can come when they maybe can't be anywhere else. They can make media, they can make podcasts, they can make a TV show. They have a TV show every month called Brainwave that they are in about 15 minutes in the studio going to show you some of their talents. They prepared 4 or 5 jazz, hip-hop songs. So I will ask you in a minute to go in and enjoy their little concert. But that's pretty much what I wanted to say. I can't wait for the seeds of tonight, of the Spring for Big event that we're having with all of your energy. You are all seeds. You didn't know that tonight. You're all seeds that we are planting in the fertile soil of this beautiful spring, and we can't wait to see what happens in 2023. So I invite you all to get involved, to participate in Big, and thank you so much for all of your support of Big.
Wow, the night's coming to an end, and I'm gonna go mingle a little more. If you would like, you could donate to help support me, a young, beautiful, hot, self-sufficient drag queen that's struggling. Well, thank you.